Hey creative friends, Lucille from Clip Artistry Heaven. I hope you guys are well. If you are new, thank you for visiting and stopping by. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back to the channel. I speak about all things Etsy, digital product sales, the tools that I use, the processes that I apply, how I create my digital products, and I've just kind of documented or kept track of my progress over the last year and a bit. And I've decided to put it on YouTube, and anyone who is in the same sort of boat or on the same journey, you are welcome to learn through my experience and apply and try and create better results based off everything that I share in our community. Okay, so today I am going to speak about Abacus, and I have had a post up in our community. I've been speaking about Abacus for quite a while. I've had it since February this year. I've been using it almost daily. Obviously, I know ChatGPT, and the reason I looked at Abacus before the pricing was even a factor was the mere fact that the system Abacus has got so many different LLMs included in their program, in their software, whereas currently, most of us have different licenses, different licenses and subscriptions that we are paying for on a monthly basis to be able to sell digital products on Etsy. And having the one fee was just like one fee per month, reduced fee per month. All these different tools that we are already using just made a lot more sense to me. So I posted 5 days ago in our community that Abacus just got better, and why. I was telling my members that I have been speaking about Abacus in my videos over the last couple of months, and I am happy to say that Abacus just got better. Why? Midjourney has been added to Abacus, and now you can generate your designs via Midjourney without paying the monthly fee of $30. Now, I know the cheaper tier. I've been using Midjourney and paying $30 for years per month to have the package where I had no restrictions. I had a limitation of, I think, 15 hours a month of generation hours. But after that, I would just go into the slow queue, which is only available from the $30 tier, and not the tier that I think is about $10 or $15, which you get X amount of generations per month. And after that, you need to wait for the replenishment of next month's number of credits, coins, tokens, or whatever. So when I saw in Abacus that they have now included Midjourney, I've let my members in Facebook know as well as in the monthly membership. And in the Facebook group, I've had some comments. It looks complicated. It's a month. Is it $10 once off? Is all the systems in there? Does Midjourney generate the 4 images via Abacus as per the normal Midjourney? Like the 4, because Midjourney, you don't control the number of outputs. It's always been, since the start, it's always been 1 prompt, 4 generations. So there's a whole lot of questions that the Facebook members have been asking me, and I thought I'll just make a quick video just to go over what I know about Abacus, what I use it for as a digital product creator. And I've already mentioned the cost is a factor for me, so it's $10 versus the $20 that I pay for ChatGPT, etc. So if there's any questions further to the video, or if there's something that I didn't cover, please feel free to drop your comments in the comment section. But let me take you through Abacus, and then you can decide for yourself if it's something that you are interested in or not. Okay, so once you've logged in, once you've signed up, this would be the landing page, right? So just in terms of the cost, it is $10 per month. Let's just go Abacus pricing. Okay, so Abacus Chat LLM subscription costs $10 a month according to Abacus AI. This access includes features like Deep Agent, Chat LLM, and Code LLM. You can also upgrade to Pro tier for an additional $10 per month, which I am not on. I am on the basic $10, and I use the system every day, which provides unrestricted access to more powerful versions, right? Okay, let's just go here. So just from Abacus itself, it's $10 per month. You will be billed $10 when you sign up. You can cancel at any time, and your subscription will stay active for the month. Now, when you sign up for the first month, when I signed up, I think it still applies. You get an extra month. So you won't be billed month 2, but you'll be billed month 3. So you get 2 months for the first $10 that you pay. Okay, so there's a basic tier and there's a pro tier. So for the $10 that I am on, you get 20,000 credits, which used to be 2 million tokens, but they've changed the terminology recently from 20 million tokens to 20,000 credits. Okay. Deep Agent is a topic for another day, but it does have a different and slightly more complex pricing schedule or use of it. I think you get 3 tasks. I don't know if it's per day or per month, but I really don't use it. It's a bit more high level, and for what I use it for, digital product creation, content creation, research, etc. I don't need Deep Agent at the moment. If you want to upgrade to the Pro, it will cost you another 10, so that would be 10 plus 10, and it will give you an extra 5,000 credits and allows you to use Deep Agent without restrictions, provided that you have the credits to do so. If you plan to use Deep Agent for creating apps, we recommend upgrading to the Pro tier. So it's very clear that there are tiers. As with any other program, ChatGPT's got tiers, Midjourney's got tiers, everybody's got tiers, because in some of the YouTube videos, I was just people commenting and saying, yeah, why don't you say other content creators, why don't you mention the limitations? I'm mentioning everything to you, and it's also for you to do your own research afterwards. So just FYI, that's the pricing strategy. Let's go back to the functionality of it. So once you've signed up, this is what the landing main page dashboard would image, code, playground, PowerPoint, deep research, and then you've got a drop down of more. Within the more, it's document creation, video creation, lip syncing, text to speech, speech to text, task. I am assuming that's the new task functionality on ChatGPT, where you load a task once, like for example, write an email and send the email weekly at this time, reminding me of going to the gym, right? So I'm assuming it's that. I haven't used it. Humanize is the editor is in there. I'm assuming that again is the opening in canvas function in ChatGPT, which I use a lot. So if I do write something in ChatGPT, I can edit it within the canvas. I'm assuming it's the same here. I haven't tried it here yet. You can do a video analysis, scrape a URL, and then this is quite a nice feature. You can also screenshot like an entire screen, right? But like professionally taken. So if you click on that one, you can then attach that screenshot to whatever you are busy with over here, and whatever, ask it questions. What does it mean? So just like an overview of everything that's going on here. So what I use Abacus for mostly, as I've mentioned, it's to help me with Etsy product creation, product research, to create the images itself with the software. So I think before we go into that, I'm just going to briefly go over the rest. You might be interested in some of the others, but I don't use it for this. It's just a nice to have, right? So if you go to code, you can write the code here, which is, let's say, create a cost calculator for Etsy digital product sellers. Okay. So it would probably ask me some questions, just like clarifying questions. And because we're coding, what the system, the root LLM does, right? It will route it to the best LLM for the task, for the job. So you will see it didn't use ChatGPT, but it used Claude Sonnet, which is the best robot, call it that, for the job. Okay, so it's not something you have to choose. Now it's writing the code. It's still busy writing the code. And if you have a website, you could basically take this code and copy it into your website, share your link with your audience, and then get them to use this calculator on their website. So there's a lot of use for it. Okay, so key insights from the example. The calculator reveals the time costs significantly impact profitability. In the first example, spending 5 hours, because it's all in here. Spending 5 hours at $20 on a $25 product results in a loss. This highlights the importance of efficient workflows, realistic pricing, and batch creation. So you can copy this code, and then you can go to Playground, right? So Playground is a system where you can paste your code in and then have a feel for it. So let's do this. So it's saying here, Playground does not support Python execution, but it's great for collaborative editing and documentation. I'll create a markdown code Playground that includes the code snippet you requested along with clear comments. Okay, so basically the code writer over here, the builder, that's if you want to build the code and then take it to your website or wherever you want to use the tool. In Playground, I thought I could just copy the code, but it seems that Playground basically shows you, I'll do the same request over here, but it will basically give you a visual output with the code to see what it would look like. So I'm going to copy the same one, but I am now on Playground, so paste. So these are just like higher level things that I don't think is necessary for a Etsy digital product seller, but to support my reason as to why I think Abacus is a good product to go for, I'm just showing you extra uses that you could use within your business if it's something that you want to do. Then you can ask it, can you show me what this calculator looks like? Okay, and there you've got an actual calculator. So you'll see here it's now on the preview thing. So that's the preview of the calculator. And on the left, you've got the actual code. So if you had to copy this code and paste it again into your backend of your website, it would do the same thing on your website. So if you put in the sales price is 35, like the results on the right would change. Okay, so it was 25, we've increased it to $35. Then you've got creation time, let's say it takes 3 hours, your hourly rate is $25. It will just give you like the results in terms of profit margin, gross profit, total cost, overhead cost, etc., which is important to run your Etsy business. Although these are just thumbs up figures, for digital product sellers, they are not normally this high unless you've got like a unique product that speaks to a target market would pay for it. But just to show you, this is basically what Abacus can do for you in terms of coding. Then quickly PowerPoint, so you can ask for create a PowerPoint. Okay, it's PPT on the topic what is generative AI for beginners, right? And then that you can say the audience is grade 8 students, right? So you've set it on PowerPoint, you have got your topic, and then you click. I'm also very happy with the speed of Abacus. No system is perfect, so but just in terms of speed, it's something that's very important to me generally. And just like basic tasks, again, the digital product selling support, the design ideas, the social media content around my ideas, creating communication messages to speak about what Clip Artistry does. Those are the type of things that I use LLMs for generally. I don't really use it for code building, but it is available to you. So we'll get to the image creation now, and then maybe just asking it for some prompts so that you can create things like clip art bundles, which is primarily what I sell in my Etsy store, as well as Tumblr wraps, right? So it's saying here, I'll create an engaging one, right? Okay, let's assume we're happy with all of this. It's still writing. So once it's done, are you satisfied? Then I'll say yes. Please generate the PPT. Okay, then it will ask me for a template. Let's go with modern. Submit. Okay, so this is the process. It took about a minute or so to build the presentation. I think it's still busy here. Not the best colors. Okay, the cover page is not the best color because you can't see anything, but that's very simple to fix in Canva. You just import the PowerPoint presentation and then you can make your changes. So the learning process like a super student, massive reading, pattern recognition, rule learning. So it will speak to grade 12 grade 8 students. AI tools you can try today: ChatGPT, DALL, Midjourney, amazing AI creations, writing and literature, art and design. So you've basically got a PowerPoint presentation that you can go and tweak, right? So it's not presentation ready, but at least it will give you a starting point. Then obviously you can choose here, you can download it, and then but you can choose between two formats, the PDF or the PowerPoint. So I think those are all the extras that I wanted to show you, but just to get it back to why I use it, let's go. So image generation, which is very important to me because, or someone like me, and people in my community, we create images, we convert it into a high quality 300 dpi image, and then we sell it on Etsy to physical product sellers or craft sellers that buys different sort of supplies, including digital, and then they create a product. So for the image generation in the system, in the model, you have got all of these programs. Now, why I got excited was because of Midjourney. Okay, I obviously, if you know anything about me, I tell everybody Midjourney is my first love in terms of AI image generations. I started there, I learned most of what I know in Midjourney, and the pains, frustrations, the the ups and downs, the wins and losses is all thanks to Midjourney. I've evolved onto 6 different other systems since then, and a lot of them are here. For example, Midjourney is in here, DALL, which is through ChatGPT, is in here. Ideogram I use every day. Flux is something that is very popular, and the people actually like the quality of Flux. Now we've got GPT image generator, which is the amazing upgrade that we've had like 2 months ago, where it's just been like a super image generator. That's a whole different video on its own. I don't know, Recraft, Imagen people love, Flux people rave about. I don't really use Flux elsewhere, or nor have I ever used it elsewhere apart from Abacus. So these are all the tools that are available to you. Now, let's start with Flux and let's do 4 images, and then we'll just say create a summer image with a sunny sun. Sunny sun on a hot summer's day, with summer's day on the beach. On the beach, the background is beach, sand, blue ocean drop with a picnic basket of summer fruit, and ice coffee with a straw, flip flops, and a beach chair, right? On a white background in a watercolor art style. Okay. And then you can choose at the bottom the aspect ratio, but I will leave it here because that's the ratio that I use. I haven't really played with seed numbers because I don't really know the system outside of Abacus, so it might be that I will get a seed number from the image, and then if I'm happy with these images, I can sort of create a consistent bundle with that seed number, which is pretty much how Midjourney also works for for visual and design style consistency. So while the image is generating, obviously I would do something else, but Flux is the faster of the others, faster than especially DALL. It takes a bit longer. That's the image output. Let me just see, I can go back and I can use, let's say, ChatGPT image. I thought there was a way, let me just double check. What is this? I think this will redo it if I'm not, which is not what I want to do. But I saw somewhere you could click on here and then just choose a different module. But that's not it. Let's go back. So that's Flux. If I go to DALL, I paste the same. It's weird that I didn't get the summer sun because I wanted the yellow sun. Summer image with, let me just change it here, with bright yellow, hot pink, and green colors, with the sunny sun, with text, summer vibe. You want 4 images for DALL. DALL does take a bit longer. Flux, as you've seen, was pretty quick, right? So generate. So this is the DALL output. That's the DALL image. It's got the text, it's got the summer sun, the blue, the sand, the iced coffee with the straw. So you can see that it's not just a system that says, like, hey, we've got all these generating output modules, and then it's just like a sort of like a gimmick. It doesn't let's cancel. It doesn't appear to me like that. It looks seriously like all these systems are really centralized, and I don't know, I don't really know the usual Flux. I don't know if I used the right one. I don't know Flux, but this is pretty much could be DALL. Okay, so I'm not unfamiliar with that. We can try Midjourney. Let's try Midjourney. It's on Midjourney. Then I paste the same prompt. And then here you'll see, because one of the members were asking me, Lucille, does the Midjourney give the same 4 output? Because now obviously if they're going to leave Midjourney, they want to know if they're also going to get the same 4 outputs here. Now because Midjourney, even on Discord and on the web browser, like, yeah, the web browser, you always get 4. So you'll see here, there's no option for you to choose. We could choose with DALL, and we could choose with Flux how many images we wanted. With Midjourney, you will get 4 every time. So generate. And that's Midjourney. Now, there's nothing wrong with these images. If you download it, if you upscale it, you remove the background in like a different tool or a different system, you mock it up, you list it on Etsy, and you earn passive income from it. So in terms of the image generator, I just wanted to show you for digital product selling, that is what I use it for. All these tools are here, they do work. Ideogram is very text focused, so if you like into t-shirt designs and you want proper spelling every time, Ideogram is your friend. I can't go through all the modules now because it's going to take a lot of time, but I just wanted to briefly show you guys why I speak about it, why I sort of promote it as a tool, especially if cost is a problem for you, and it is a problem for many of us. If you know anything about these software systems, Kittle is, I think, $15. Midjourney, I've mentioned, is $30. ChatGPT is $20. Ideogram is another $12. So if you add all these dollars up, you're well into the hundreds of dollars if you want to use all those systems. I have to use all the systems because I'm more in like a teacher capacity, whereas someone who just starts out and who just wants to like learn and get going with designing products for on Etsy and starting to sell them, I would say start with one system, right? And then if you need to upgrade to another one, and then sort of stick with those two as a seller. But it is very different if you are a more like a speaking to others, as I'm doing, teaching others, coaching others, helping others through my membership, etc. I need to have all the systems because, as you can see in the membership, I'm telling you that I've designed this particular design with this prompt in Kittle, right? So it's not just Kittle. All my designs, they are all created in different systems. This one was created in ChatGPT. So that's the only reason I have to speak on different systems as I do. But if you are starting out and you're just learning, etc., then I would say start with one system and then maybe 2 most, but just to control the cost. Once you start making a regular income from Etsy or from your digital product business, your website, etc., you can then upgrade to other systems. It's entirely up to you. If you are interested in my membership, which is what you're seeing in front of you, it's $9 a month. I'll drop the link in the description. It's called AI Prompt Heaven, and as you can see, I just build the vault every day, every week with prompts that I research on Etsy and with software like eRank and Allura.com, and then I would bring to the vault what I've spotted and the prompt that I used to create it, where I created it in, and all the tech details that will help you with prompt building going forward. So it's $9 a month, link in the description. If you have any other questions about Abacus, please feel free to reach out, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.